Hi everyone, this is Daphne here with Math Mastery Magic, and I'm here again to solve another simultaneous equation by substitution. I know in the last two it was easy for us to eliminate or to substitute, to make x the subject or make y the subject of equation 1 or 2. Let me do one where it is a little bit huge. Now let's consider the two equations. 3x minus 8y equals minus 1. Call this equation 1. 5x plus 4y equals minus 6 or negative 6, and we call this equation 2. Now we want to use substitution. So we can see that each of these, x has something to 8, y has something to 8. So it doesn't matter any one that I choose any of the equations. So I'm going to use equation 1 and I'll make x the subject because I want to be dividing by a smaller number. So from 1, if I add 8y to both sides of the equation, I have 3x minus 8y. Remember, I'm adding 8y because I want to do away with 8y on this side, plus 8y equals minus 1 plus 8y. This implies 3x, this will go away, equals 8y minus 1. I will divide through by 3. This implies x, if I divide through by 3, x will be alone, equals 8y minus 1 all over 3. Now again, I call this equation 3. And now I'm going to take equation 3 and put it in equation 2. Remember, I said you can't take equation 3 and put it in the equation that you just used to create equation 3. I'll have to put it in the opposite equation, which in this case is equation 2. Now I will put 3 in 2. If I'm putting 3 in 2, meaning in the place of x, I will put 8y minus 1 over 3. And mind you, I can write this as 8y over 3 minus 1 over 3. Those are the same thing. So I will have 5 times x, which is this, 8y minus 1 divided by 3, plus 4y equals negative 6. Now, if I say that let me multiply through by 3, I will do away with the 3 that is here. I can multiply all through by 3 to get rid of the denominator. So I will have 5 times 3, 8y minus 1 over 3, plus 4y times 3 equals minus negative 6 times 3. Now I can see that this 3 will cancel here and I will be left with 5 times 8y minus 1 plus 12y equals negative 18. Now I open the parenthesis here. I will have 40y minus 5 plus 12y equals negative 18. I bring the like terms together, the y's together, and not the ones that don't have any y's to it together. Now 40y plus 12 equals 62y minus 5 equals minus 18. Now I will add 5 to both sides, or somebody from another world can clearly see if I take 5 across the equal sign minus 5 across the equal sign, it becomes positive. And so this equation will just be 62y equals negative 18 plus 5. But for the sake of every other person, 62y minus 5 plus 5 equals minus 18 plus 5. And this will go away. And I will have 62y equals minus 18 or negative 18 plus 5 is negative 13. And y equals negative 13 divided by 62. Now this is equation 4. Equation 4. And I can take equation 4 and put it in equation. I can take equation 4 and put it in equation 3, and I'll have the value for x. Now, equation 4, y equals negative 13 over 62. Now I will put it in equation 3. Put in 3. And 3 is 8y minus 1 on 3. So, it's as x equals this. So if I put in the place of y, I put this value, I will have x is equal to 8 times negative 13 over 62 minus 1 all over 3. So now we have this equals, I can choose to divide first or to do things that will simplify. I can see that 2 is gonna cancel here. 2 can cancel these numbers. So I'm gonna do 2 will cancel here, 4, and 2 will cancel 62, 31 times. So my number becomes 4 times 13, which is 4 times 3 is 2, 1 carry 1, 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is negative 5 over 31 minus 1 all over 3. Now I have 2 fractions to deal with. Simplest way, I can do negative 52 minus 31 all over 31, now all over 3. And this will become negative 83 all over 31 divided by 3. This is the same as negative 83 all over 31 times 3 all over 1. And this becomes